PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Friday, April 14th, 2017, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, we've got the 411 on all the films hitting U.S. theaters this week. This is 3 Minute Weekend. I'm T.C. Kirkham. Opening in wide release this weekend, They Never Quit, Do They? It's the latest in the Fast and Furious series. This one is called The Fate of the Furious, starring Vin Diesel, Jason Statham, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, Charlize Theron, Kurt Russell, Natalie Emmanuel, and Luke Evans. Rated PG-13. Expanding wider this week, the custody drama Gifted, starring Chris Evans, McKenna Grace, Lindsay Duncan, Octavia Spencer, and Jenny Slate. Rated PG-13. Opening in limited release this weekend, critically acclaimed Emily Dickinson biopic A Quiet Passion, starring Cynthia Nixon, Jennifer Ailey, Duncan Duff, and Keith Carradine. Rated PG-13. Airplane suspense thriller Altitude, starring Denise Richards and Dolph Lundgren. Rated R. The thriller Azomateos, starring Jack Campbell, Catherine Kresge, Whitney Rose Penn, Isabella Kai Rise, Kevin Sorbo, and Michael Welsh. Rated R. Thai drama By the Time It Gets Dark. Not rated. A music doc with a ton of buzz surrounding it, Chasing Train, the John Coltrane documentary. Not rated. Award-winning crime documentary Finding Oscar. Not rated. Critically acclaimed multi-award-winning Slovakian drama Glory. Not rated. Multi-threaded French drama Heal the Living. Not rated. A new documentary celebrating the life of one of the most important chefs of his generation, the film Jeremiah Tower, The Last Magnificent. Rated R. One of the earliest Oscar buzz films released this year so far, the biographical action-adventure The Lost City of Z, starring Charlie Hunnam, Robert Pattinson, Sienna Miller, Tom Holland, Edward Ashley, Angus McFadden, and Ian McDermott. Rated PG-13. Comedy drama Little Boxes, starring Melanie Linsky, Nelson Ellis, Armani Jackson, Una Lawrence, and Janine Garofalo. Not rated. Crime thriller The Mason Brothers. Rated R. Art world documentary Maurizio Catalan, Be Right Back. Not rated. Award-winning Spanish drama Mimosas. Not rated. Documentary Mission Control, The Unsung Heroes of Apollo. Not rated. An offbeat and off-the-wall animated film that had them buzzing at this year's Sundance Film Festival, My Entire High School Sinking into the Sea, starring the voices of Jason Schwartzman, Lena Dunham, Reggie Watts, Maya Rudolph, Susan Sarandon, and Alex Karposky. Rated PG-13. Thriller Norman, the moderate rise and tragic fall of a New York fixer, starring Richard Gere and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Rated R. Teen coming-of-age comedy The Outcast, starring Peyton List, Eden Scher, Victoria Justice, Ashley Rickards, Yvonne Jaggia, Katie Chang, and Frank Whaley. Rated PG-13. Wedding-based horror film Seven Witches. Not rated. Animated family comedy Spark, A Space Tale, starring the voices of Jessica Biel, Susan Sarandon, Patrick Stewart, Hilary Swank, and Jace Norman. Rated PG. Critically acclaimed Russian drama The Student. Not rated. And historical sports drama Tommy's Honor. Rated PG. Keep in mind that most indies spread slowly across the country. Although these films are officially opening this weekend, there is no guarantee that they will reach your local cinema for several weeks, if at all. Be sure to check your local listings for more on each of these films and their availability in your area, along with their possible availability on your favorite on-demand service, both online and from your local cable or satellite service. For the lowdown on what's hitting home video on DVD, Blu-ray, on demand, Netflix, and Amazon Prime each week, check out Tuesday Digidex, your complete guide to all the new home video releases, every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and many others, or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNRNetworks' premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host, Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and we hope a whole bunch of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite podcast service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy 3 Minute Weekend each weekend, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment, bring you more news, features, and coverage, and make our current and upcoming shows and websites get bigger and better for you. You support a show you like, and we give you some cool perks in return. And you're not supporting just TMW, but all of the PNR Networks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNR Networks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's what's hitting theaters this weekend, courtesy of your new release newsleader, 3 Minute Weekend. Join me every Friday morning for all the latest theatrical releases in the U.S., and don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how to do that at the eCinemaOne website. For 3 Minute Weekend, I'm TC Kirkham, and as always, I'll see you at the movies this weekend.
On the Simplistic Reviews podcast, we talk movies. We talk TV. We talk...
Hello, Julie, what the heck are you doing?
Trying to make our spots sound more exciting by adding explosions.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could have got the point across with sound effects, not the real thing. Car.
Download the show on iTunes or at simplisticreviews.blogspot.com.
I'm sure your insurance company will cover that.
No, they won't.
No, they probably won't.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.